everybody, this is Monica with your Best Female Figure, and today I have about 18 different waist twisting exercises to help you strengthen your deep abdominals, lose inches around your waist, and get a smaller, more hourglass shaped waist. All these exercises are featured in my ebook, Corset Core Hourglass Waist, which comes with a ton of other bonuses. So if you need help with your body makeover plan, or you're not sure how to combine these into circuits to get the results that you're after, be sure to stop by my site. I'll post a link below in the info box so that you can just head over there and learn more about this workout plan. Okay, so the first exercise is a twisting lunge, and there are dozens of variations of this exercise. You probably recognize it from some of my other workout videos that I've uploaded. The great thing about this exercise is that you can modify it to your level, so it doesn't matter how much of a beginner or how advanced you are. You can make this exercise as easy, simple, or as advanced and complex as you need to for your needs. It targets deep abdominals so that your corset muscles get stronger and start to cinch in that waist. It also burns a lot of fat and calories depending on the version that you are doing. The next exercise is called a swinging plank, also known as a twisting plank, and it is a great exercise because it trains spinal flexion and extension, which is what crunches do, but it does it from a plank position, which trains also your deep abdominals to stabilize your body as you're twisting back and forth. Again, this exercise has dozens of variations, and if you can't do the more advanced ones, then there are more intermediate and beginner ones that you can get started with, like the one from the down dog position is a great way to practice that coordination of twisting your butt down into your heels and then driving it over into the other side. If that is still too difficult for you, you can come down to the hands and knees and practice that same rotation from the hands and knees position, and that's going to help you build strength and coordination so that you can start doing some of the more advanced versions that are going to get you even better results. The next exercise is very fun, and I've been featuring it in a lot of workout videos lately. It's called a sit-through, and there are dozens of ways to combine it with other exercises to make it even more intense or more challenging. The main thing about this exercise is your deep abdominals are working hard to stabilize you because you're only balancing on one hand and one foot as you go from side to side. But also your hip flexors are going to get stronger, and the stronger and more flexible your hip flexors are, the flatter your abs are going to lay and the smaller your waist is going to be able to get. So if you have postural issues because of tight and weak hip flexors, this is a great exercise that's going to help bring your body back into balance so that your abs don't stick out or hang out like a lot of women complain about. Now remember that twisting lunge that I showed you at the very beginning of this video? I actually meant to combine that exercise with the sit-through to make it even more complex, but I completely forgot. So basically what you would do if you wanted to try that more advanced version is to do the sit-through, then kick the legs out into that straddle plank, which is a much wider leg plank than the regular plank, and then you come up, and instead of jumping into a jumping jack, you would just go into a side twisting lunge and then into the other side, and then you would just repeat the whole movement. I did feature that version of the exercise in another video that I uploaded a few weeks ago, and there is a tutorial on that on my site if you want to check that out. It's an incredibly fun but challenging move. Now the next exercise is a rotating tabletop, and you may recognize this from my tabletops video, but not all tabletops are twisting exercises, only the ones that rotate or revolve from side to side. Now you can add other movements to the rotating tabletop to make it a lot more challenging, like what you're watching here is a single leg squat into a rotating tabletop and then repeating on the same leg from the other side. That movement of switching from side to side and top to bottom is really amazing for both coordination and for core stability. So your core muscles have to work very hard to stabilize you as you're going in all directions, and that is really great movement for cinching in the waist and also for burning fat and calories. Now if the more advanced tabletops are too challenging for you, you can always stick with the regular rotating tabletop, and that's going to work fine. And if that's too challenging, then go back to the basic ones that I was showing in my tabletops video. Of course, if you're not interested in training legs and glutes while you're training your core, you can always just stick with faster paced tables like the one I'm doing at the very end where I'm toe touching, you know, from side to side. That is very challenging because you are more likely to lose your balance, which means your core has to work very hard to stabilize you, and that is really great for cinching in that waist and helping you lose inches around that waist. Now, so far I've only featured body weight exercises that involve twisting, and there are many twisting exercises that you can do with weights or with equipment, but I don't recommend those unless you're trying to build a thick muscular core like bodybuilder women or bodybuilder guys. So if you're just a regular everyday woman who's trying to lose fat and inches around the core, stay away from all the weighted stuff. You're not going to help your body. You're not going to get stronger. The core does not get stronger from using weight. It gets stronger from having to stabilize dynamic movement. So make sure to stay away from all that stuff if you really want to shrink your waist faster. The only other twisting exercises that I recommend you do are twisting yoga poses, which are really great for digestion, for correcting posture imbalances, or improving posture. So if you have some kind of postural issue because you sit at a desk for long periods of time, or maybe you wear heels, or maybe you've had an injury or an accident and your body's never fully recovered from that, twisting yoga poses can bring your body back into balance, and that way your abs lay flat where they're supposed to be. When your spine is out of alignment, a lot of things can happen with your posture that kind of push your abs out. So a lot of women who are skinny or who are lean or just naturally thin and complain about having poochy abs, a lot of times these yoga poses can make a huge difference in how flat your abdominals look and how small your waist looks. If you have had a serious accident or injury, be sure that you get an okay from your health practitioner or your doctor on twisting poses. Twisting poses are fairly okay for most people, but some people who have had serious low back injuries really should not do this kind of thing. I do have clients who have had some pretty bad injuries and they can't do this kind of stuff. It would actually hurt them and it would make their abs and their waist look worse. So you can get a smaller waist and flat abs from other exercises. Twisting exercises are not the only thing, so don't force your body to do things that you shouldn't be doing just because you think it's going to get you better results. There are other solutions out there for you if this is not a good fit for you. One last tip that I want to share with you about twisting exercises or any types of exercises is don't do just one type of movement pattern in your circuits. So in my workout plan, Corset Core Hourglass Waist, I would not have any workouts that just have twisting movements. There are actually 7 movement patterns, and all the circuits in all my workouts actually involve all 7 movement patterns. That way you get a balanced workout and you don't overtrain one movement pattern, which makes you weaker in the others and can actually hurt you and damage your body in the long run. If you need help figuring out how to put together exercises for your unique body type, be sure to stop by my site, Best Female Figure, and download the 2-week fitness plan that I have on there. Just sign up for the newsletter and you'll get it, and then you'll start getting tips from me every 7 to 10 days to help you get your best body ever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more great exercises and tips.